baby time.
Antlers face the puff, like a male. Vegetation takes her to the muddy rainforest floor for leaves, fruits, young fruits, and invertebrate across with his strong jaws and teeth. You gotta put that in there.
Hi, Mommy. It's a boy, they can look at his bottom. It's a different kind of dog.
Yikes, I look gross and I just got here. Welcome to Animal Kingdom. There's a tree. Whee! I always like looking at the animals when I come in, but there's a lot of lightning in the area right now, so I'm gonna go ride Everest and then do all the inside stuff. I feel like a lot of people are leaving right now. It is a little after 3 p.m. right now. And park closes at 5 today. I'm still only coming in the afternoon. Oops. So if you guys didn't know already, ends up perfectly. I think I showed that before in a video where this matches out. Technically, this one is Mount Everest. Everest is at a 20-minute wait and the line pretty much starts after. So I feel like it is 20 minutes. But mainly, I'm just writing it so I can avoid this. Because lightning will cause Everest and Kali River Rapids to shut down. We're riding that. And they just closed it. Yay! Oh, how fun. They said that you could stay in line, and they don't know how long it's gonna last. It's quite a lot of clouds. Look, he's coming by! So I'm drinking water, not by anyone. Only this side is open. There's no one on the other side of the theater. It's weird. But, Kali River Rapids and Everest are closed because they're the only outside attractions, and Gorilla Falls is also closed. And apparently I've heard that the animals on the safaris like the rain. So it's like barely sprinkling right now. It feels amazing. Even though it's like still hot, rain feels amazing. So I might go walk over and do the safari. I wanted to do Everest before it started raining. Right as soon as I got online, it's like, nope. As soon as I turned off the camera, this happened. And people in here. And I'm psyched. How about that? They have chocolate. If you guys like sugar? Come here. For $15. Okay. It's still raining. It's a good thing I got an umbrella. It's not as bad as it was when it started. But not Everest. The safari is still open. So I'm walking this way and it's not that far of a walk. Pretty much walk on because the queue is very long.
All giraffes are going to have ossicones, and those are one of the main reasons that we know that that animal is actually related to the giraffe and not the zebra, despite the stripings on its legs. All the animals that call forest environments their home do need your help because they're suffering from deforestation. You can help stop deforestation by using less paper products. So instead of using paper plates and paper cups, think about using those plates and cups that you can put into the dishwasher, as well as those napkins that you can throw directly into your washing machine. Right underneath their wings, which you can kind of see here as they do have their wings outside of the water. The males do spend the majority of the day swimming around looking for sticks, which you can see them doing right now. They take those sticks, present them to the ladies with the hope that they'll use them to build their nests. And we can keep continuing forward here, heading outside of the Sapi River. I do see some crocodiles actually here on the left-hand side. These are Nile crocodiles. Nile crocodiles can reach up to about 16 feet in length, which is about the average size of a full-grown giraffe. Ankole cattle are also known as the Watusi cattle. These Ankole cattle's horns can go up to 6 feet in length and 6 feet apart. Their horns are made out of a honeycomb-like structure, which their blood circulates through to help keep them cool on those very hot days out in Africa. The mic's cutting out a little bit, so if you need any clarification on the way out, you can ask me once you disembark the truck as well. These lighter brown-colored antelopes here on the right-hand side are the Patterson's eland. These are both females. You could tell they're females because they are a lighter brown in coloration. The males are going to be a very light gray. The males are the lightest of the antelope species. The structure there. Despite what most people think, hyenas are actually not scavengers. They do hunt for most of their own food in the cover of darkness because they are nocturnal. Hyenas also do look like they are hunchbacks, but their back legs are just slightly shorter than their front legs, which gives them that hunchback appearance. These cone-like structures on both sides of the truck are called termite mounds. They're about as hard as concrete. Animals like to use them as scratching posts. Helps get into all those places they can't necessarily get themselves. Giraffes spend the majority of their day eating anywhere from 18 to 20 hours a day, using those very long prehensile tongues that they have to grasp the leaves from the tops and the bottoms of the trees out here on the savanna. Those tongues are actually about the size of your forearm, and they are long enough that if those giraffes wanted to, they could lick their own eyeballs. See a mandrill monkey here on the left-hand side. Largest of the monkey species. They have a red and blue coloration to their face, which intensifies as they get excited. Same monkey as Rafiki from The Lion King. Elephants live in a female-led society, so the oldest and the wisest is the matriarch. She leads all the young and the females. The males actually separate from their herds, forming smaller groups referred to as bachelor groups. Bachelor groups of elephants usually consist of around 2 to 3 males. If you take a good look at the tusks on these elephants, you'll notice that some of these elephants' tusks aren't necessarily the same size, or might be slightly different in size. Similar to how humans are right and left-handed, elephants are right and left tusked, so the tusk they use the most is going to be slightly filed down over time. If you also look at this group of elephants, you can tell who the youngest is, not only by her size, but also by the length of her tusks. Those tusks are going to grow older, or grow longer as they grow older. So the smaller the tusks, the younger the elephant. You can see that those elephants use their trunks to get food into their mouths. Those trunks can have anywhere from 10,000 to 100,000 muscles in them. And as it goes for eating, those elephants have 4 main molars, which can reach up to 11 inches and weigh up to about 12 pounds. Here on the left-hand side is a flamboyance of greater flamingo. Greater flamingo are the largest size of the flamingo species, weighing up to about 9 pounds. If you also pay attention to the island that they're standing on, they are standing on a pretty large Mickey head. One of the largest hidden Mickeys in the animal kingdom. Go ahead and point it out to anyone who can't see it. Cheetahs are the fastest land mammal. They can run up to about 70 miles an hour. However, they can't hold their speed for very long. They're more like sprinters rather than long-distance runners. 3 of them there. You can see they have black spots underneath their eyes, which help reflect the sun, which is why they do the majority of their hunting during the day. Those reflective spots help them have better vision during the day than at night. They are also the only cat with non-retractable claws, so their claws will always be out. Male lions have some pretty large manes. Those manes can weigh up to about 50 pounds in themselves. Twin that male lion to be about 500 pounds. Lions do sleep for up to 20 hours a day, so if you do the math, those lions are actually only awake for about 3 years of their life. Looks like we got some ostriches up here on the road. As well as a Bonzoback and a waterbuck and an ostrich crossing the road.
Why did the ostrich cross the road?
As we continue to pass this ostrich, if you look at their feet, you're going to notice this ostrich actually only has 2 toes, where most birds usually have 3 to 4. They are birds, but they actually don't fly. They are the largest of the bird. They use those wings instead to steer them. The Bonzoback is the smaller antelope, and the waterbuck is the animal with the ring around its tail. You can see another Bonzoback here on the right-hand side, as well as those rhinos are towards the back there. If you also look at these waterbucks, they have a heart-shaped nose. Pretty cool to look at. They put their head ups. Waterbuck drink an unusually large amount of water. Male lions right there. For an antelope species, they usually find them towards water sources. They have white rings around their tails. Since they blend in so well, it helps them find their young and also the other waterbuck. They do secrete an oil from their skin, which smells pretty bad. Usually keeps all those bigger predators away from them. Forming the Protect the Pride with the goal to double that lion population by 2050. Really good souvenir if you want to purchase one, as well as they're really cool just to look at if you aren't interested in purchasing them. They're in the very center of that store. Also another great place to donate to the Disney Conservation Fund.
The Tree of Life looks so much better when the sun's out. I won't be able to get on Everest today. It is still down and the park is only open for another 20 minutes. At least I was able to ride the safari today. It was a pretty good ride. I really liked it. I'm just gonna make a quick walk through Dino Land and call it a day because the park's only open for another 20 minutes. Here's Dino Land. It's pretty empty. They did open all the games, but they're closed now because of the rain. But you can play all the games in here now. Triceratops spin is not working because of the rain. And not riding dinosaur. I gotta turn right in. Boneyard. I wish this would open, honestly, but nope. So I'm just to avoid the DuckTales music. The dinosaur died again. Lost his tail. Very deceased dinosaur. Died again. If any. Gosh, Disney, fix your dinosaur. Everyone's leaving right now. And I'm leaving too. Bye, Trio Fly. See you next time. Time for food. Oh. Someone finger. It's feeding time. These ducks are having some of their. Oh my god.